Alright. And action.
So first, I will say that I watched this movie like a couple times already, and I have like different feelings all the time. But at the end of the movie, at the end of the minute 18, I'm so happy with what I just saw. I feel like Marion's passage is a good expression, like it's a piece of whatever we can do with like super limited budget, just like we just creative minds and like people that fuck with you, and you can just make it possible. You can make it exist. Like Derek said, it's like a baby. Every movie is like a baby. So yeah, I think it's a cool shit that we had to experience that.
Yeah, it was. I think that one of the most powerful things for me was how fast y'all move. Cause you had the idea, and then within a week of you presenting the idea to me, you was ready to go. And I'm not used to, how do I say? I know a lot of artists, I know a lot of creatives. I met a lot of people who are creative. And sometimes when they see my artistry, they may get inspired or feel certain things and like, yo, let's do X, Y, and Z. And then let's do A, B, and C and shit. And I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you really came back, you really had a full fleshed out, that was impressive. That was impressive. And then another thing that I was moved by was like, acting, to me, acting is almost like it's another cloth of being creative. You know what I'm saying? Like I rap, I paint, I draw, I do a lot of things. But that's always been like a medium that I've never really been able to dive in. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think that's why I was so attracted to the idea of you trying something new. Cause also for me, directing and people, let's say like your creativity is in a different direction. Like you paint things and you rap and you writing, you illustrate. And I feel like me directing an artist like that, it will be like a challenge for me too. And if we go back to like the first day I came up with the idea, it's like we were shooting something else here in your house. Like it was taking place, right?
yeah.
It was a music video for somebody else, and then the moment I stepped in, like I saw your persona in like every wall, and I was like, oh, that's cool as fuck. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. Every painting was like a dot that at the end of the meeting, I just connected, and then I was like, yo, like we can shoot something here, and like you can be the protagonist, you can be the actor.
And that's one thing like one thing I really love about the movie is like a lot of the aesthetics in it. It feels like an extension of me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like I love the way it looks, especially like them opening scenes. Like just fucking with the light on the. I was like, damn, that was like real sunlight just glistening through the windows and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. But the one thing is though, because I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm an actor. I wouldn't say I'm an actor. Like not yet. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, probably after this one, yeah.
Maybe after this one,
Yeah.
But like seeing myself on camera portraying myself, I was like, I don't know if I couldn't tell if I was doing good or not. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because it's, I don't know. I'm not able to, I guess, step outside and like see how I'm doing, but
like a third person.
Yeah, but all around,
Yeah.
though, I fucking love the movie though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody did great, especially Flo. Like him to bounce off of, it made it. It was easy. It was easy.
Yeah.
Like after a while, it was like, all right, we know where the line's gonna go, but let's just talk this shit how we were talking if it was just us and no cameras, and this wasn't like a movie or a script. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, and I gotta say, it did not feel like a challenge. It felt fun.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say like I had a lot of fun.
It felt fun.
It felt really fun.
Yeah.
I was like, even though like I was working, trying to make my vision, come into reality, through a camera, I was actually having fun. I was like, let me see. Like I think at some point we were like improvising a lot,
Yeah.
but still following the script. So just like you guys be rapping and sometimes freestyling, I feel like I needed to let you guys do the same thing, just in a different field, which is like movies.
Good. Nah, yo, and it's crazy because you're dealing with fucking rappers.
Yeah.
You're dealing with egos of like men. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with artists who come from a craft of braggadocio, and it's I'm better than you. Fuck you. I'm gonna blow this bitch up. You're gonna blow it with it. Like that's the fucking metal of the craft that we come from. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to take two rappers and to be able to work with their temperaments, their ideas, their inputs, how they're being portrayed. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was masterful how you was working around dealing with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Handling our ideas, and still giving direction and still getting what you needed out of us.
Yeah.
Like that was a lot. Because I know he had suggestions. I had suggestions. There was a lot of things I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? As we go through the process, like I think we should do it this way. You're like, yeah, I see what you're saying, but we're trying to get the character to be here. So in order to get the character to be here, you got to start like over this side and shit. I'm like,
break it down.
oh, all right, I feel what you're saying. All right, bet. It was you had to break it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was masterful. I think that was real masterful the way you did that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was important to use, like, also, like you mentioned, like, rappers, because I wanted to make it, like, really, like, hip-hop, like, vibe, with the vibes of the city, of DC, Baltimore. And, like I've been saying, I'm not from here, so I feel like I needed someone, that knows the city, that knows, the vibe and the streets, and I feel like I wanted to give that experience, and also in order to get that vibe, it was using like take advantage of the whole image of you guys, That's why we end up using the songs too, because I wanted to give it like a personality too.
Yeah.
Like even though you're acting and performing as Marion, we are showing actually Nate's G music, and same with Flo. I think that was important to like also show you guys music. I think that was really original, and I really fuck with that fact.
Yeah, I like the juxtaposition of like the theme of the movie is kind of dark.
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of the scenes take place in like these really bright, beautiful spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like in one scene, you could fucking hear the spring birds tweedling outside the windows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were right fucking there.
Uh-huh.
And then like I'm doing the lines and shit, and just fucking trees and fucking big ass cathedral, gothic churches in the back and shit. Like, oh, it's fucking nice outside. You know what I'm saying? Whole time somebody tied up in the closet and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm fucking going fucking crazy. Like I'm having like I'm robbing people at night. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, I'm just hey, smoking with my friend on the porch and shit. It's free time. It's like I like that because some movies that I watch that have a dark theme like that, it all takes place in dirty ass. The whole thing is dark, like trap houses or fucking just everything is back alley and shit. It looked clean and pristine. Yeah. I like that. I like that vibe.
We got different vibes. We got different situations. We got like tiny things of comedy, tiny things of like suspense, horror, and a little bit of action, a little bit of all these elements that are actually like it's funny. It's funny to see how everything works like a harmony, and at the end it's cool. It's a cool movie. Yeah. I really fuck with it.
The hardest part though was the scene where I had to do the monologue.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, because when I was practicing it, I was like, man, this shit dog. I gotta go for a walk now. Shit, and I can only really do it like 2 times because I didn't want to get too deep
Mhm.
into like that space.
What monologue? You gotta
The
come
joint,
up.
the joint where I came in with the play gun, like, oh, you talking through ring?
Oh,
That
yeah,
joint,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was like, I could
Robert De
only do.
Niro part.
Yeah, I was like, I could only do this like a couple times, man.
That was harder than the patois?
Yeah. I mean, the patois was easy because Money sent me the voice notes. I was just trying to copy his shit as much as possible. That was fun too. That was fun. The monologue was the most challenging.
Yeah, I think you got 2 really important monologues, like the one in front of the mirror,
Yeah,
and then at the end when you talk to the closet,
yeah.
when we
And
we see the plot.
I thought I didn't do too good on that, but I can honestly say that came out really like I believed
Creepy,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, I believed everything. Yeah.
You-
Yeah, like
you
how I was
have to
hoping.
be like
Yeah,
a little unsettled.
yeah, it
Because
was.
I mean I think I told you this. Like that last monologue is actually me talking to whoever's watching the movie. You know, I feel like with movies, you keep people against their will to watch your movie. Yeah, that's how I wanted to like portray that idea. So it's actually me talking to whoever's watching the movie and being like, I want to make you proud. I want to make you proud. Like, sorry if I hold you too long. But I'm gonna be happy and I hope you too.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know that? Damn.
Yeah, it's actually me talking. Yeah. But I wanted to see, how I feel and put it in your words, And yeah, it made me work really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Taking direction is something that's not familiar at all.
Yeah.
Because I'll sketch the picture and then paint it, or I'll write the rap, record it, and perform it.
Mhm.
But having somebody like taking direction, it was very, very different, very humbling, and yeah, also fun. Cause it was like, damn, I don't even gotta drive this joint. I'm just riding on the rooftop.
Yeah.
We do a backflip, that type of shit,
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I think directing is a really easy job, I would say, if you got the right people to work with. But at the same time, it's really stressful because you try try to copy whatever you vision first in your mind, and just to put it on in front of the camera. It brings a couple of challenges, but I feel like when you work with people, as good as Flo and you and everybody involved, Steven and Coach D, like they just make it easier for you. They understand the story, they understand what you're going for, and they deliver, what you need. And yeah, I mean I think cinema is a collective work, maybe it comes from one mind, but like it can't be done just by one, that's why you need this person, this guy, and the actors, and the supervisor, and whatever, that good producer. And yeah,